Howdy do everybody, it is FRUGEE, and today we are going to be going on a date with Colonel Sanders himself. Let's get started. What's our name? What's my name? FRUGEE. Confirm. Okay. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Dude, okay, throw it out, bro. that little line was gonna go. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over. Already lost. What is it? 1 minute in and I lose. Oh my god. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna skip the first part. Okay, we're gonna smack that clock up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Okay. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. You need to take this seriously. I need to take this seriously. I need to meet Colonel Sanders, man. Okay, what am I? I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Okay. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Does she give me free food? Good morning, FRUGEE. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she always held herself to be very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Is she gonna do great? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Oh, with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day-only semester. 3-day-only semester? What? Yo, sign me up, bro. I'm gonna get my diploma in 3 days, bro. I'm afraid of getting left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. How do you break your teeth on a mannequin, bro? What is a mannequin made out of limestone? Like, what? Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? If anything, I'm jealous that she has such well-established parents that are master chefs that can teach her directly. You know? I presume in my story, my parents are working jobs that are unrelated to cooking. And they can't teach me anything beyond mac and cheese, bro. So, let's just change the subject. It's hard to see Miriam like this and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student is enrolled at this school. I feel like my voice is changing a little bit too much. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now what about this mystery student we read about at the school message board? Any new deets? Okay. I guess someone not my age wrote this game. Or maybe they were my age at the time of this game being made. For the dialogue. Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harlan, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He had them ever since he was born. From an egg. Chicken. Okay. An egg, like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. Must be very handsome. You both sigh, thinking about a dreamy so handsome. Dreamy, about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Custom engraved measuring spoons. I've got problems, man. Hey, it's Ashley? Why spell like that? Why spell like that? Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Is she rich? Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave FRUGEE shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone, bro. Bro. I swear, if you have a name that's like unnecessarily extra long, I feel like your parents just wanted you to be a little more special. You know what? And maybe that's okay. Maybe that's what it's all about. It's about being special. Anyways, if anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. I like him. Has stopped by to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Rocking glutes? Hey. Van. Ooh, handsome boy. You rang. Ooh, Van, the man. You're never sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you know them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Why am I so mean, man? I know, right? You think they've seen... Huh? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professors? You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Okay. As you approach the door, you see goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What? Who's this guy? Bro, can you not? Pop, you... I'm gonna pop you, bro. I think it's broken. You think it's broken? I'm gonna break you, bro. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! Bro, Pop. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. What? Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down. He's reading his own name upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm FRUGEE, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. You better not. The young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Miriam, you got some tastes that I am not going to say anything about. May karma deal with you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch, always a doggy, is placed in the podium. Hey, yo? Fun class adorable. Wait, dude, why is he the dog? Why is the dog the teacher? My boy Sprinkles. Now, quiet everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Head instructor and CEO. Wow, alright. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Bro. What are you talking about? What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. That's some ass pull, man. Out of nowhere, winds began to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals filled the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. I don't... Well, okay, I'm gonna make him sound like that from now on. And then he walks in. Oh my... Colonel Sanders. Whoa, he's so handsome. You're immediately swept in by the aura of this new student, his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be this handsome? Time still stands. Time stands still, sorry. It's him, it's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan... Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Harlan says, what voice do I give him? Please, call me Colonel. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pitts melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Okay, Van, I need to figure out a voice for him that just doesn't sound annoying. These are all annoying, but it is what it is. You both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? Take a moment to clean myself. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, and there may even be a really adorable tiny food. Okay. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts Professor Radley. How many voices do I need to do? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everybody had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Oh, wait, isn't each semester like 3 days? There's 366. Let's just round it. Then that's 122 per year. So 3 years is 366. Oh my god. I didn't even need to do that math. 366 days or semesters. Oh my god. Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everybody stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles referencing, what appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. I don't need to make a voice for this guy, he's got it. The class bursts into laughter. Why are we laughing, dude? This guy's sick. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a dog, let alone talking dog, as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Okay, this is KFC, so chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide and he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, 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 I think there might be some competition. Might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coat of warm doggy drool. You can see the other students eyeing you jealously. Pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Isn't that true? Settle down, young chefs, take your seats, and prepare to have your minds open to some amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushed to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in the front of the room while only 2 options remain. Hey, FRUGEE, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me if you are interested. Buddy. Sorry, bro. Colonel Sanders calls for me. I'm gonna have to sit by Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle onto your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a pop quiz about me. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If a train is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Extremely. Look at you, Pop. That's right. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... feather. That's right. Okay, let's go. I never passed school, so this is great. I'm kidding. Am I? I'm kidding. What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? Most effective? Most efficient. Efficient in what regard? I would say spoon, typically, but spork. That's right. What fruit is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. A pancake that looks like it's anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Amen. Not too much salt. We gotta lower our sodium, boys. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. Isn't that correct? My total score is 5 out of 5. Perfecto. Let's get it. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. What does that even do? Who's that? How do you... Who's that? Is he Superman looking at my brain with X-ray? Don't give me some special bump inside my head, Superboy. Hot diggity, Fruity. Frugee, you scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, please, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever been at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and it tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. Dude, everyone, let's listen to Colonel Sanders. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Okay, indeed that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Was it the famous seven spice original chicken flavor? I believe something like that. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled higher, a huge piece of the chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. So not 7. Sorry, I'm stuck on 7-11. It's 11 herbs and spices for that chicken. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. And is scribbling notes, okay. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think? We want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, no. Okay, I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Okay, Van, shut off, dude. Van, more like Ban, bro. Like, oh my god. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at a sick burn. You wait to see what a zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Bitch! Step off, Colonel, man. He's mine. He's mine! She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van Fan the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. I'll take his, actually. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his paw. Pure exhilarated. Oh my. His pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Nah, dude. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' foods transport you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Why am I floating? Savor the moment? Savor the moment, man. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful. Pure heaven. Ooh, hiccup. What? Pure heavenly. Ooh. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love for a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? I don't know, man. I never fall in love with someone because of food, bro. And how it goes. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. I wonder if that's what happens, Mr. Colonel Sanders, that I only know because of this restaurant that is fairly popular and spans across the planet. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? Semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways and makes sure you're truly alone, and then leans in so you can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use salt and pepper. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Salt and pepper? Wow, you never had guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. I think I chose the right filler. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decided to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you've had big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Add an additional ingredient? I don't want to take away from what he's crafted. I mean, I've eaten KFC, so it's like, I don't know what to add to that except, like, just make it better. You know? Like, everything can taste better, but how? I'm not a chef, so I wouldn't know. Neg him to show your own neg him to show your own strength. Be modest, be modest, man. Be modest. I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I knew salt and pepper was in there. I knew it. I appreciate the compliment, FRUGEE. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food. Create tiny food. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Amen. Amen. That's what I'm saying. You know? Like, if you like someone, just go for it, man. If it doesn't work, it wasn't gonna work, you know? Like, it is like this. Colonel, come over here. Come over here, man. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this as a team, or... You want to tackle me? Yeah? Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, FRUGEE. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Dude, fuck Pop. Clank. Give me Clank. Oh my, two potential partner. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Hey. Clank. It's gonna be Clank. Look at him. I don't want Pop. I would never want Pop. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is, even at this juncture. Oh my god! If I gave her Pop, she would never be friends with her again, I guess. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. Whoop. I don't need to voice. You got your own voices though. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know this assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. I agree. He does have a face. He's blinking. He's blinking. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha 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 ha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression this is a sign of affection. Hey. Hey, I get Colonel, you get his Colonel's oven. We'll take it. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time for you to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide it up into steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare. Octopus. Grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. It's cooking school. I had delicious steak tartare once at an incredibly fancy restaurant. It was simple but sophisticated. Maybe we could make that? Beef? Raw beef? With seasoning and egg yolk on top? FRUGEE, I must admit, I'm disgusted right now. Consider our partnership ended. What? Wait. Raw beef is not allowed. Pack your things. Oh my. Game over. Bro. No. 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 My raw beef was not it. God damn it. Oh. Sounds like, wait, do I have to... Oh, I gotta do this again? Okay, let me just skip past this real quick. Get back to where I was. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're back here. Which dish do you want to suggest? Yeah, mashed potatoes. Keep it easy. Oh, he likes it. Okay. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Mashed potatoes, maybe? And gravy. I can imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red, embarrassed, and quickly turn away. Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at... Oh, wait, you can't even see his face. That's him. Maybe I'll just, pop it. You know, I'll just make it a little smaller, you know? Can I? Okay. I think we're good now. Okay. I will get the potatoes. No, please let me. Baking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your finger off my man. Shut up, Ashley. You have too many letters in your name for the amount of syllables. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing FRUGEE's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was a deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, armful of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there. Howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like FRUGEE was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. What are you trying to say? You know shit, Ashley. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you can get to my level. Damn it. Hey, Van Van, shut up. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense. One thing is clear: she's coming for Colonel. If you don't watch out, Ashley is going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel, man. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not to bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements from contracts to handshake. I took on FRUGEE as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has FRUGEE's natural talents, nor their loyalty. Hey, being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Okay, Colonel. Come here, Colonel. Let me give you some. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream flavor, it's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps that you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out to which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love me, oh shit. Sorry, I got too hasty. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's playing against you to be with Colonel Sanders, and then filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid beautiful face? Nah, bro. Just stupid face. Van Van, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, FRUGEE. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, face? Van Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged by the supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That is now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and it may have turned in the process. The results may be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. Oh, I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Oh, he killed him. Guys, everybody step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winches in pain for a moment and is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie, tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. He's immune. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello, I've turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad neon's glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, though, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, FRUGEE. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you. Dude, please let me date Colonel. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world's ever seen. Every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. That's right, let's lift weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up, I'm the one that says all inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting about your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. The fuck is the Spork Monster? I think I left the fridge door open later, nerds. How dare you threaten me, just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he writing on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? What the f... Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. With 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. I take 1 damage. Oh my god. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Let's cook with love again. To the 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their matched mind and draws in energy from the mother itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How do you respond? I'll defend, man. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold your head between your heads and mutter, it's not happening, it's not happening. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the next second. Once they use util tense, you take 2 damage. You take much more damage. If you take more, you're not going to survive. I gotta attack, man. I gotta kill him. 1 damage. It's oozing cheese sauce in the lawn. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable. Prepares for his ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Wait, is that a reference to Naruto? Because Sasuke's move is called Chidori. Chi is like 1,000 and the Dori means birds. 1,000 birds, man. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steams into the night. Okay, but why was he attacking? Let's spare him. Just see what happens. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name signed it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hand. As you come down from the battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your eyes. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. I'm sleeping. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or were they premonition? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching. This was I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Pretty fun game. It's pretty interesting. We got a lot of characters, a wider range of cast, and we got Colonel Sanders himself. Very handsome, handsome lad. Alrighty. Well, stay tuned for more. We're gonna get back with Colonel Sanders coming up in a bit. Alright, we also got some other videos coming up, some fun and scary videos coming up. We got all the videos coming up. They're just coming. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to have a wonderful day.